Hey everyone, welcome back to Move Well Chiropractic and Rehab. I'm Dr. Olivia, and today we're going to talk about a common issue I see that brings people into my office, disc herniations. If you've ever had low back pain, sciatica, or a sharp pain that shoots down your leg, you're going to want to stick around for this. So what exactly is a disc herniation? Well, in between all of our vertebrae, we have these soft cushion-like discs that act as shock absorbers for our spine. A herniation happens when the soft inner portion starts pushing out through the tough outer portion. As you can see in this model, herniations can sometimes put pressure on the nerves that will then lead to pain and weakness in certain areas of the body. Now, how do disc herniations even happen? Well, there's many different causes. Poor posture can lead to disc herniations, car accidents, improper lifting techniques, super repetitive motions, or just normal wear and tear of the body. Sometimes they can happen suddenly where you'll feel that intense pain, and people tend to call that a slipped disc. Of a disc herniation vary from person to person, but the most common are localized pain, pain that radiates down an arm or a leg, numbness or tingling, and muscle weakness. However, if you're experiencing more severe pain, loss of bowel or bladder function, inability to walk, extreme muscle weakness, that indicates a more serious problem, and you should seek medical attention immediately. The good news is, many do not require surgery and can improve with conservative care. Some great treatments include chiropractic adjustments, mobility and exercise rehab, core strengthening, and lifestyle modification. I'm going to go over 5 different exercises that you can do at home to help improve some of your disc herniation symptoms. This first one is called Cobra. We're going to start out on our bellies. I put my hands right by my shoulder, and from here I'm going to gently press up a tiny bit and then right back down. We're not overarching, but we are instead reminding our low back of the proper lordosis or curvature of the spine to help push that disc herniation sort of backwards back to where we want it to go. If you're having an extreme disc herniation flare-up, micro movements might be all you can do, and that's okay. So if right here is all you can do, that tiny little bit is going to make improvements in the long run. If being on the floor is too much for your low back right now, go against a wall and same kind of thing. You're going to press just a tiny bit. You're going to get a little micro arch in that low back and hold it for a second and then right back down. You can also go from here and push your hips forward. Whatever you can do to get that motion more comfortable for you, start with that. This next one is called a bird dog. You're going to start in a tabletop position. Now, the ideal movement is going to be extending one leg straight out and one arm without rotating your torso. However, if you're having a low back flare-up, disc herniations really pressing on that nerve and causing pain, it might just be this little bit of motion that you can do. And just like with the Cobra and all the other motions, the little bit when it's flared up is going to help show improvement later on down the road. The purpose of doing a bird dog is to strengthen that core and help with avoiding rotational movement. We're going to flip over onto our back and start off first with glute bridges. Dig the weight through the heel and focus on squeezing the glutes up at the top. If you're having, again, I'm going to sound like a broken record with this, but if you're having a flare-up, even doing this little bit, just activating the glutes, getting those muscles to turn on and fire up is going to help later on down the road. When you are doing the glute bridge, you want to make sure that you are focusing on squeezing the glutes or the muscles in the butt, not arching that low back and using the back muscles. We are only using the glutes for this exercise. This next one is similar to the bird dog, so it's another core activation. You're going to start off with your knees up in the air. If that's all you can do, cool, just chill there. From here, if you're feeling a little more advanced, keeping one knee up, tap the toes on the ground, and then right back up. Another modification for this is keeping the feet down and then lifting one knee up at a time, engaging your core, getting those muscles turned on and fired up to take the pressure off of the low back. This next one is a clamshell. It's going to be to turn on the glute med muscle in the glutes, which is a stabilizing muscle for our low back. So on your side, keeping your feet and knees together, you're going to only open your knees, keeping those feet still touching, turning on that muscle on the side, and then right back down. You want to make sure that you do both sides. You're turning on this muscle right here. The slower you do this, the more time under tension you're going to have the muscle. And that'll help get the muscle to activate even more. Like I said earlier, disc herniations can usually be treated with conservative care like chiropractic adjustments, lifestyle modifications, and rehab exercises. Every case is different. That's why it's important to get a proper evaluation and care plan just for you. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on future videos. If you're dealing with disc pain, feel free to reach out. I'd love to help you move better and feel your best. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.